The main element that I took from Love, Death, Travel and applied to Newborn Awakening was Jim Morrison's Dawn's Highway Experience.
Indian, Indian, what did you die for? Indian says nothing at all. The first time I discovered death, I must have been about 4, approximately. Me and my mother and father and a grandmother and a grandfather were driving through the desert at dawn, and a truckload of Indian workers had either hit another car or just... But there were Indians scattered all over the highway, bleeding to death. It was my first reaction to death. So they pull the car up and they stop, and I'm just a kid, so I have to stay in the car with the women, and the cats go back there. My father and my grandfather go back, check it out. I don't know whether I'm crazy or what, but I do think that at that moment, the souls or the ghosts of those dead Indians, maybe 1 or 2 of them, were just running around, freaking out, and just leaped into my fucking soul. And they're still in there.
The story of Newborn Awakening actually explores the relationship, the spiritual connection between the 2 Native American spirits inside this young man's body. And there are guides offering him, to find his true nature, his true calling. And through the visions, through the storytelling, through the dreams, that this all kind of happened for this young man until he's guided to the very end to release the spirits within him so he can find his own true voice. And I really feel a story like this is very powerful on many levels, and I hope to kind of get that chance to explore all the possibilities. And that's it, we're done in action. N and A are the initials for the word Newborn Awakening. It's also for Native American. N and A is also for Native American. And as I mentioned, that Newborn Awakening has a very strong Native American presence in the story. And even though this story came to me and through this visions, through this dreams, and I created this project, I did write in the form of a Native American in the character. I wrote about things that I normally wouldn't know. Ceremonial, living on the reservation, Native American symbolism, dress, and herbs and shamanism and everything, the culture and all as one. Obviously, as much as Native American cultures played a huge role in my spiritual development and growing up, I don't have firsthand experience. So as I've received this vision and want to move forward, it is my truest intention to make sure that I'm paying absolute tribute and honoring of the Native American culture and spirit of the script as well. So I kind of now are taking the steps to kind of contact filmmakers, artists, creators, storytellers of Native American descent to see if they'd be interested in learning more about my project, about who I am and what I'm about, and hopefully get their insight and their guidance to help me get on track to make sure that my honoring and tribute is exactly that, an honor and a tribute without kind of convoluting my own interpretation, but using the real people to really put that energy into the script to get that authentic real, whether it's the crew or actors or performers or whatever it may be. I mean, my goal is to actually put this kind of spirit into the script, into the film, and I'd really like some guidance. So out of all the people that I wrote to, I didn't get any responses back, and that's totally cool and understandable. So right now I'm gonna just get all the notes from all the people that read the script, kind of squeeze out all the good stuff together, reformulate the script, and I think at that point we'll have something more fine-tuned to share and to then take it a little bit more seriously and have a little bit more of a pitch and have something for them to actually look at, have them look at it and maybe reintroduce myself to some people that I first sent it out to, or find some new folks. So let it breathe, let it do its thing, and then it's all good. It's time to start all over again. Until then. was waiting for the first person's response, I kind of knew that I better come up with an alternative plan just in case that person declines. So the next stages was for me to go on to a message board for that film and video here in Seattle and represent that I'm looking for a script reader who would want to be interested in reading Newborn Awakening. Kind of people look my direction and market myself. So before I did that, I decided to write to this guy who I always see on the message boards, pitching, promoting projects and helping people out, and just a really good connector in the film world here in Seattle. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to quickly email him and see maybe what's the best place to post, looking for a script editor, for a project. And he never really answered the question, but he did refer me to a friend of his, another stranger who who just came out of film school, who's dedicated to kind of being a script editor, supervisor, whatever it may be, but is strong suits in scripts. And so I thought, well, cool, give it a chance. I believe in people, and I want to give someone a chance. I want people to believe in me. So if this guy wants to be a script, editor, whatever it may be, I want to make so. I sent it out to him, and I look forward to kind of seeing from a stranger's point of view, what they feel, a script writer who sees it and kind of experiences it. So again, it's another person just to kind of give me the feedback, to give me their feeling towards it, and help me with a little bit of correction on, where things go and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know.